God. She is. Can we have her as the protagonist? Holy shit. Damn. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Ling Cage. Episode 8. Now, previously, quite a few things happened. Probably the most important thing, Miss Bing got petrified. Well, we have Marc, still monster. We have the secondary main character, you might say, Miss Bing, now petrified. I'm not really sure where we're gonna go from here because, I mean, who's gonna take their place? I mean, I guess we'll see. Let's just get into episode 8, shall we?
What? 听说你又被人给揍了？
谁让他们说我姐？烦着呢！走开，走哪儿就跟我到哪儿。
我特地来提醒你的，少了我你成吗？喂，你有点追求好不好？天天盯着个铁盒。
I'm actually, surprisingly, I'm not a fan of this, because, like, the fact that these two already knew each other since childhood. So, to explain why real quick, if you've ever had, and this applies to real life as well, if you've ever had, there's a reason why almost like 9 times out of 10, right, the childhood friend never ends up with the main character. There's a reason for this, right? If you've ever had a long-time childhood friend yourself in real life, you probably don't view them romantically. Like yeah, there are exceptions, but most of the time you don't view them romantically. It's the exact same reason why you don't view your family romantically. It has nothing to do with, oh, it's incest, right? If you actually think about why a person doesn't view their family romantically, is because you see them often. You grow up with them. You get used to them. Like, for instance, a child generally, let's say like below 10, right, does not have sexual, what's the word for it? Like inclinations, I guess. They don't have those, right? And so a child would already have made their first, second, and third, and fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and so on impressions of their family members. And so since those impressions are already there, as they grow, they will generally not find their family members attractive in any way. If anything, it's going to be disgusting. And that, as far as I know, is the reason why most people don't find their family members attractive in any way. The same thing applies to longtime childhood friends. That's why oftentimes, as I said, you don't find your childhood friends attractive, because they become more like a brother or sister. And it's even harder to believe that they like only more recently started having feelings for each other, you know? I wonder when because I'm pretty sure that picture had the guy in it as well, right? So it's like, how did that happen? Ah, yes. I wonder if this is going to be some sort of Attack on Titan situation. You see, if the public now saw that, and then they changed their minds, that I would buy. If they changed the order of things, that would have been interesting.
Marc，不成不成，人品，你这个混蛋！
Oh, son of a... The fucking disrespect. And here I thought maybe, like... I mean, I didn't really have any hope of her being returned to normal or anything. You know, I wasn't actually expecting them to do like a Dr. Stone thing. But, I thought, you know, maybe she would at least... I mean, it is still possible, but like, I thought maybe they'd have her statue at least somewhere safe. And then maybe 2 seasons, 3 seasons later at the end, they kind of like still show her as like the character that changed everything and the one who inspired everyone else to you know, essentially become a martyr or something. But like, Jesus, man. The fucking disrespect. I mean, this guy can die. I don't really... I expect him to be a somewhat bigger character, but... Will he die? He could. It's gotta be death, right? He just broke his neck? Yeah? Deserved. Fucking deserved. Okay. Did not expect that one. I mean, he's on the cover of the promotional art. He's gonna survive, right? Like, he's... I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a pretty big character, so... Surprisingly, I'd never noticed this. I noticed this when I edited the last video. Even in this video, in the beginning, right? When I you know, edit the picture of the show coming in, right? I never actually noticed this because I didn't look that closely at the promotional art, but I'm pretty sure that I could not see Marc or Miss Bing on that picture. Like, they're just not there. There are some other characters that we haven't seen yet, but like, they're not there. Maybe in some other, you know, promotional art they might be, but like the one that I've been using, they're just not there, and I never noticed that.
会首大人，您的伤得及时处理，给我走开！
范总大人，你赶快的做手啊！
你说什么？
现在手术还来？
重力体全部出动，一定要给我抓活！
What the hell? Is that coming from him, or is he like infected from Marc's attack?
什么情况？
Why would they not shoot? I guess they're trying to capture him. I mean, but then again, they were going to let him go to the surface, and then they were going to kill him. So why would they capture him now? Okay, he's Iron Man. Oh, that was nice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know who I'm rooting for at this point. Like, on one hand, I mean, that's the thing, the one person that I was rooting for just kinda died. So now I'm like, I'm not exactly rooting for a monster that's kinda mindless. I mean, kind of mindless, not entirely mindless. On the flip side, I don't want to root for the other guys either, so I have no idea. All according to Keikaku, maybe? Nope. Probably just coincidence. Or maybe not. Oh, these two. Oh, I told you, I knew they were gonna have a nice... Okay, oh yes. You know what? She's my favorite now. If there's one person that can, that has main character energy, it's the masked woman. Not the bad guy one, but the good guy one. I feel like she is the one that we don't yet know exactly. She's got vibes. She's got aura. She's got, you know, she's got that energy. I believe she has the main character energy. She just needs to beat the other woman, and then break all of these fuckers out, and then become the leader that they all need, then take Marc as well as the whole team onto the ground and become, you know, have a whole like mask off moment, introducing her, and then oh, that would be great.
你们干什么？快让开！我是上面，让我进去。去！哪个上面的胸牌上会是一串数字？你可以过去，他不行。
Oh, of course, they conveniently just left the armor there. Okay, of course, of course.
启动应急预案。会首大人，灯塔即将失去平衡。
Oh boy, that's not good.
我们无法在倾斜的灯塔上追击他，得速战速决。是。
I can't say, you know, okay. I can't say I'm a fan of the jetpacks. I think for me, it's the ground movement, the you know, riding on the ground was a little bit more, I guess, cool. But now that they can just kind of jetpack everywhere, it's like, you know, less impactful.
如果再不想办法，灯塔的倾斜会达到极限角度，将有坠毁的可能。如果害怕坠毁就迫降，不惜一切代价也要给我活捉马克。
可现在下面全是聚集的噬击兽，现在紧急迫降的话，后果不堪设想。
Oh, fuck. Things got very, very bad. I did not expect things to become this bad so quickly. Oh! Bye-bye. Flattened like a pancake. Yeah, let me guess, one of the children dies, and then this other kid has like a traumatic moment. Oh, just gonna get obliterated. Oh, that's one way to go. Of course, they better start playing some music for the epic moments. I wonder if he's purposefully trying to destroy the place. Because with his gliding ability, he can just jump off. But of course, you know, it's we can think of it as like, oh yeah, he's tearing it down, you know, it's deserved. But there's like thousands upon thousands of innocent people that he's just killing by doing this. 100%. Like, at this point, Marc has killed the most amount of people in this whole show so far. Just by doing all of this. Ooh. Oh yes, dude, everything's definitely going all according to his plan, right? 100%. You definitely don't have a fucking claw inside your head. Wait, what did he say? Oh, so stronger emotions like love and stuff cause them to like be more attractive. Yeah, okay. Oh. Is it? Oh, so that's why a lot of the Yeah, but like you're on the lighthouse that's flying above all the monsters. Like, it's not like the monsters wouldn't attack you if you didn't have emotions or if you didn't have love. Like, they would still attack you if you were on the ground, right? So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like eating a piece of food without salt and then adding a little salt on top. Like, yeah, it's probably tastier and like, or you know, seasoning, let's say, right? Probably tastier, but like at the end of the day, you're still gonna get eaten. So even if the emotions do bring or you know, attract them, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of fucked either way.
现在还有挽回的机会，这位实际是跟我合作吧，为灯塔解开生态的秘密，毕竟不会地面，一个女人算得了什么？
Oh, why? Ah.
毕竟清除玛纳生态，重建人类文明，你我的恩怨又算得了什么？
为什么你要变成噬鸡兽？为什么？都死了。
I mean, yeah, honestly, that...
因为你，大家
True.
都死了。
True.
不是说你要保护我们的吗？
He's not wrong. I'm legitimately surprised that this guy isn't dead.
现在整个
But, you know,
只有我
anime logic.
希望，哪怕真相就在眼前，也无法看清。
能源不足，请尽快着陆。
Really?
“一直都是被你救，这次老子以死还清了。”
What, he's thinking that he's gonna... I don't think that's how that works, by the way. I mean, wouldn't the guy who's underneath you just become, you know, just like, you know, the force would just travel through him? Like, I don't think that's how that works, but okay. I'm sure maybe there's some level of, like, you know, like cushioning at some degree of velocity, but not if the cushion is a fucking metallic armor made out of fucking who knows what, titanium. Okay, they got it under control. Had to sacrifice quite a bit, but... Ah, son of a bitch. That is so... fucking disrespectful. Someone's gotta gather her pieces, come on. I swear to God, if they like, throw her overboard or something. I'm guessing all of these people are going for breeding duty now, because they have to make up for all the deaths. What happened to the masked woman? The good one, I mean.
优先搜救上名，你这个背叛灯塔的叛徒！
Are they jumping off?
直接触碰物体，严格遵循消杀流程。
我一定还会找到。
可我再也不想来到这个世界。
你们这些叛徒！
你们是人类的罪人！
Also, emotions raging right now, right?
“曾有人告诉我，光明孕育了黑暗，可也只有在黑暗中才能诞生光明。
在会首大人的指引下，灯塔一定能好起来的。
是吗？那斩断那个猎荒者的锚索，也是我的指引。
Ah, so that's why.
是为了救我，还是为了你的那些臣民朋友？
你说过，只有选对了路，才有活着的可能。
很好，比起上一次，倒是干净利落了不少。那你说说，那些和光影之主作对的人，你不怕他们知道了真相，生吃了你？
会首大人，我想当猎荒者指挥官。
This could work for him.
我说过你很聪明，但还不够聪明。
Having someone he can control be the commander of the, you know.
以后就不要再用了。
But wouldn't they, like, I mean, they knew that he was, and this is the weird thing, right? I didn't even realize that ever since they brought up the fact that this, fuck, what was his name again? Fucking Charles or something? That he can essentially give the superior status to other people? Because isn't it based off of genetics? So it's like, no person would be able to go from being an inferior to a superior or the other way around. And everyone knows this, so people who know him would know that he is an inferior, but now he has the fucking nameplate that shows that he's a superior. I think they would put two and two together very fast. Unless maybe there are certain times when an inferior becomes a superior for whatever reason, but like, again, it's like a genetics thing, right? So it doesn't really make sense. And it would be obvious to anybody.
变成市级兽的马克正是我们回到地面的关键。但你却斩断了我们与生态唯一的连接。指挥官大人，你的第一个任务就是把马克队长给我从地面安然无恙地带回来。
And they're just chilling. Okay.
这一到交租的时候，三姑六婆、妯娌亲戚的都来了。你们说那个叫马克的进得来吗？
不好说啊，跟往年比，这次来新选的可多了不少。
已经来了
啊！
你们看，
哪儿呢？
你们见过4条腿的吗？
这个时候来星选，我靠，那不成已经开过荤了？
啊，哦。
控制情绪，保持归元状态。
So what? They give all the energy that they've sucked to this thing? Don't give Miss Bing's energy to that thing. Come on.
就算是人变的，他这副样子带回去又有什么用呢？
你们想想，除了市级兽，还有谁能进入新玄的泉眼？
可他的灵元怕是被侵蚀的差不多了，应该已经没有人的意识了。
就是，老板，我们可不能冒这个险啊！趁丑八怪们还在忙着交租，咱们赶紧走吧。
Ooh. Pull that shit out of you. Disgusting.
你们看，他好像在抗拒玛纳之花的指令。
Well, yeah, he's got Miss Bing's life force inside of him.
说不定还有救。
准备动手。解除归元状态之后，我们将出现在世纪兽的视野中。
Okay, we got Legolas in this bitch. Can they take control? So she just kind of like... Of course. A VR game, of course. Should have known. Okay, we have Captain America here. No idea what's going on, but... Yeah, she's my favorite. I mean, come on. Is there any doubt as to who my favorite is? God, she is. Can we have her as the protagonist? Holy shit! Like, damn. Can we just like can we just like have her as the new protagonist, please? Like that. I mean, you know, if it's not too much to hope for, too much to ask.
大意了，他的血激活了信仰。
One shot, one kill. Disgusting. Why does everything has to go inside of him all the time? He's smart. Oh, okay, she takes damage when, okay, so she's like, actually connected. I'm guessing the leader girl is gonna do something. Yep. Okay, so she's got some super strength. Is it just me, or is she looks a lot closer to that younger version of Miss Bing that we saw in that flashback than Miss Bing herself did, in my opinion. Is it just me? Is it my imagination? Okay. Jesus. What kind of strength does she have? Just casually climbing up his back, yep.
And
Gonna suck that shit out of him. Yep. Okay. She's got style. She's got some interesting abilities as well. I would go as far as to say magical abilities. She's as the kids would say, aura farming. I like that. You see, you have characters showing that they have other sides to them as well. She's not just a badass, she likes playing some games.
我这几天什么办法都用上了，大个子你怎么还是半死不活的呢？
杀了我！
老板，他开口说话了。
松开他。啊！撒豆，只剩最后一关了。
I like her with glasses, not gonna lie.
对于噬节兽来说，灵犀子受到重创后，如果不及时摄取足够的生命原质，很快就会死去。没错，从某种意义上讲，的确是你亲手杀死了他。 但在求生本能的驱使下，即便是人类，也不一定能控制住自己。
杀了我！
Interesting how she knows what happened.
这个世界就像炼狱一样，大家都在担忧，害怕哪天晚上成为同伴口中的食物。你知道自己朋友的肉是什么味道吗？ 为了生存，我们曾一度失去人性。虽然像人一样在地面行走，但却如禽兽一样活着。而你是多么幸运，有爱人，有朋友，还有一群你一句话就可以去送死的部下。即使你变成了怪物，他们还是愿意为你挺身而出。你心中的那个女孩是为了她爱的人而牺牲，而你呢？ 你希望他们的付出毫无意义吗？残酷的生存环境会让人心中的恶变成吞噬一切的深渊。在这样一个无人生还的炼狱中，你我的悲剧将永无止境。只有彻底根除玛纳生态这个摧毁一切的元凶，人类才能真正迎来新生，我们才能与所爱的人回到地面，自由的生活。 唯有进入那里， 才能找到对抗生态的方法。但可惜，人类完全无法进入通道。
And that's why they need him. Is this like an underground city or something? Show me. Okay, I guess it is.
最重要的东西，但绝望与恐惧没有压垮我们的意志。我们找到了属于自己的生存方式。人类潜能的钥匙。情感既是我们的软肋，也是我们力量的源泉。就像严酷的环境迫使生命体不断进化，我们的精神世界也需要这样的跃迁。成为生态嵌合体的你，也许是唯一可以进入星旋通道的人，这也是你所肩负的使命。如果你愿意，我会告诉你如何激发先天就蕴藏在人体内这不被察觉的能量。你将经历难以想象的磨砺，忍受锥心刺骨的痛苦。你既要忘掉你是一个人类，完全成为生态的一部分，还得牢记你的使命。今后是选择背负苦难继续战斗，还是逃避责任选择放弃？这取决于你自己。
Well, I believe that was actually the end of Season 1. He, along with these other ones, I guess they've kind of become the Avengers. I mean, she said that, you know, they're doing this, they're fighting this fight because so that they can finally live on the ground with their loved ones, right? But I'd imagine for a lot of them it's more like they've already lost their loved ones, and now it's more like we're fighting for others to have that. We're fighting for others to be able to live on the ground with their loved ones. We've already lost them. We'll make a better world for others instead of ourselves. She definitely has the ability to become the next main character, but I think at this point they're going to kind of focus on the whole team. I will be mad. I will say this. I will be mad if someone doesn't fucking collect Miss Bing's shattered stone pieces. I will be mad if she does not get a proper send-off. If there's one thing I find so fucking like so painful in a way, is when you have a character that was a good person who dies even though they didn't deserve it, and then not only that, but also either their memory or their sacrifice is also disrespected. Like, come on, man. She already got turned to stone. You didn't have to break her fucking... That's so fucking... A very good ending to the first season, I would say. I am excited to see more. I am excited to see kind of where she exactly gets her powers from and all the new shit that they're going to probably bring in. I'd imagine they're going to start showing us scenes from this side, you know, the people on the ground or underground, I guess. And then they're still going to show us lighthouse stuff as well. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Regardless, that was episode 8. I believe the final episode of Season 1. I hope you enjoyed, and we shall be back next time. Until then, ladies and gents, I shall bid you adieu.